not. That's running line guard.
Okay, keep on running around. Keep on running around. Kill these ones.
We have enemy gal.
She's
Dying. Yeah, it's getting its ass kicked.
Stay frosty. This fight is all but won.
Hello, fellow Araxians, Commander Cyrious here. Well guys, we are right on top of the launch of Escalation. If you're watching on release day, it's the day before. And there are so many things I wanted to get done to prepare for this patch. But unfortunately, a confluence of events, all good ones actually, just things that kept me very busy, made that very difficult. But I will say I did achieve what I'd call my most important goal. One of the greatest repositories of knowledge regarding Planetside 2 is back online in a manageable form. There's been ways to view the old versions, but no way to update it, no way to curate it, no way to maintain it. And that's changed. It is back online at commandercyrious.com/planetside2. That is cmdrcyrious.com/planetside2. It has not been beautified yet. The formatting has not been fixed yet. It was quite a bear just to get it up and running. But as we get this massive influx of players, there will be a craving for knowledge. It is key to have resources like this available, and this is the best one there has been, hands down. Now, any veteran Planetside player will know who this generous benefactor is that provided all this knowledge base. That person gave it freely just because they're such a great person, but they are no longer associated with the project. It's offered as a basis for going forward, but the baton needs to pass, and they would like to be completely disassociated. So I will curate where I can. I will add video resources where appropriate. The generous support of members of the Cyrious Army will keep it hosted. And from there, I'm looking for community help to keep making it great. Whether you're a contributor, whether you're an editor, whether you put together your own guides on certain topics that you would like inserted into this repository of knowledge, anything we can do to give new fellow Araxians easy access to a wide range of knowledge and the best chance possible to get over that steep hump going into this game. Contributing, making it better is one piece, and then sharing the fact that it's out there is the other. If you have someone that is curious to know the effective range of a dark light, it's got answers to things like that and many other things that you just can't learn in-game. Knowledge that was acquired just through going out there and testing it. I hope in the future, myself and all of us as fellow Araxians can find a better way to honor those that went before and put so much time and energy into this. For now, I think they will be happy knowing that it just helps a few more people to have it a little easier getting into something like this. So while I wanted to have a lot more new content ready, the reality is this is the important content. Everything else we can build on from there, and to be honest, there will be some changes and additions that come with the patch that I would like to have a minute playing in before I start doing more tutorials so that I know what the new meta is when the patch hits. We have had a massive influx of new fellow Araxians to the channel. Thank you guys. Welcome to everyone that is new. We are on the home stretch to breaching 25,000 subscribers. And that is really exciting. They tend to break content creators down into tranches. And whether you're at the top or bottom of one, they don't really care. So breaking that barrier will open up a lot of new opportunities. So keep that rush coming. Thank you for everyone that stops by and not only watches, but also hits the subscribe button. And then the final things I want to talk about today that would basically be the day before the patch, if you're watching right when it comes out, are some quality of life things I would really like to see come with the patch. It is awesome that we're seeing so much population that people are getting errors, login servers are overloaded, try again later, and queues that are 100 plus. That is cool. A lot of people won't bother sticking around for that. It's a cool game, but it's not worth waiting around 20 minutes to play. Now my feelings on this are really just delete the information from the map on what the world population is. because so many people are clueless to the map flow of Planetside 2 and don't understand that one faction having high pop winning is a correlation, not a causation. Really, what they should put up there is the double team triangle from PS2 FISU. That would give you massively more information on which faction is getting screwed over than population numbers. Now, if you remove that information, you could loosen the faction population restrictions. It used to be 10% before they started queuing people. And they changed that at the request of the community, but that's part of the reason we're seeing queues that are so bad now. To me, the quick, short, immediate fix is unlock NSO for everyone, membership or not. Put a little tooltip on the loading screen that says, don't like the queues? Consider playing NS Operatives where you will never have one. People just need to be able to get in and play while the hype is there, while it's the new hotness. Queues will be a massive roadblock for keeping a lot of the players that will come check this game out. The next thing is paid server transfers. Now, server transfers, just because some of the servers are low pop, is no longer necessary. That's solved. But the nice thing now that all the servers are completely healthy, they have plenty of pop, you could offer them as a paid feature. A lot of people created their characters 7 years ago. They might have been in high school then, they've been through college, got jobs, and moved to the other side of the country. Some people have even changed countries entirely. Some people were on Briggs and wasn't around when it got merged into Soltech, so now their character is stuck somewhere they don't want. Free transfers would be bad. You don't want people moving willy-nilly. You don't want the pop dynamics to change significantly. But letting players that have a compelling enough reason to pay for it, to transfer, would be a really great thing to do right now. And making a little bit of money off of it is not a bad thing. The payment is really just there as a barrier, so not everyone does it. Next thing I'd like to see during this time of hype, and this one's going to be controversial, I am not suggesting dropping support for PlayStation 4. Rogue Planet Games has said they are going to be bringing Bastions and Construction to the PlayStation 4. We don't know when, that's their next task. That's great. We're going to talk later. I'm worried about them juggling doing that and being able to deliver content to the PC at a fast enough pace to stay relevant, but we're going to talk about in the future. But again, back to kind of the last idea, some people will have started on a PlayStation 4 because that's all they had at the time. Was that 5 years ago? I don't even remember the dates now. But things change over time. Now they might be able to afford a PC, and they'd like to be in with the new hotness and play with the added functionality that PC offers. I would like to see them offer a character copy, not transfer, a character copy from PS4 to PC, and all you get is a calculation of your certs on the character. Trying to calculate the cosmetics and the Daybreak cash would be too complex, but if players on the PS4 could have a copy of their character with plenty of certs so it was sort of like they were in the same progression, I think you'd see a lot of players that would want to make the jump just so they could stay at the cutting edge of Planetside development, because they do have to release the PC patches first. Most PlayStation 4 players like the idea that their hardware is the same as everyone else and everyone uses the same controller. Sort of. I think everyone knows that that's not entirely true. And for those players, we definitely want to bring as much of the game to PlayStation 4 as we can. But for those that are frustrated with the pace of development over there and they want to be on the PC cutting edge, it would be nice if they had an opportunity. So those are the big things on my mind right now. The NSO thing could be done right away. The two transfer ideas would take a little more time, but it would be nice if those were at the top of the list right after. I am curious to see how this patch delivers. We've done a lot of great testing. There have been some bugs in every one I've been part of, which is okay. It's just, again, it's just the process of when we discover them, how do we make sure to collate them and to have them tackled with a lot of communication going on in that mix. So we'll see how that happens. Again, I'm really hoping they call it Escalation Beta or something like that, just so that every new person that checks out the game and runs into some wacky bug has a little bit of communication as to why that is. But we will know very soon. I am confident there will be a few goodies that will get dropped that we all just didn't know about it. Things that will be surprises. We do have some potential Robert Stoneman videos coming in. We saw a curious tweet by the producer, so we'll see what parts of their marketing plan will come to light. One part we do know about is retweeting things on Twitter. You've seen NVIDIA do it lately for GPUs, which is epic. Rogue Planet Studios is doing it for just $10 in cash, and there's a few winners of that. So get out there, help them spread the word by retweeting that a few times. Better chance of people finding the game, and you have a chance at some swag, so why not? So, that's it for now, fellow Araxians. I won't be talking to you till after the patch drops. I will be live streaming the night of the patch, assuming it all goes well enough. So I hope you'll swing by and share your thoughts then. So, tomorrow night, fellow Araxians, I will see you Planetside.